as you're lying on your back, just starting to become completely aware of the way that you're breathing. So anything you have happening outside of the room that you're in, the time that you're in, just see if you can allow that to stay where that is. So again, you can really be where you are. So just without changing anything at all, notice the feeling of the breath as it comes in through your nose. Maybe that expansion around your rib cage and your stomach. And then as you breathe out, just try and let the whole front of your body relax. So again, as you breathe in, just that sense of breathing slower, deeper in through the nose, expanding the rib cage, expanding the stomach. And as you breathe out, again, let everything go. Good. Okay, so from there, we're just going to start to align the breath together. So we'll be taking 6-second breath in and a 6-second breath out. So all on the same page before we start to move there. So the next time we hear the sound, we'll start to breathe in. So from there, together, take a slow breath in through the nose, expanding the rib cage, expanding the stomach. And when you feel ready, slow breath out. Let the whole front of your body go. So again, slow breath in, front of the body expands and opens. And a slow breath out. Let's do it one more time together. So slow breath in, expanding the front of the body, open everything up. And a slow breath out. Good, all right. So just noticing, see if you can relax through the face muscles, the shoulders, the arms, the back, the hips and the legs a little bit more. Good, and then together we'll start to move. So the next time that you breathe in, just take a really, really big stretch out. So everything reaches out, reach the arms, legs out, spread out the fingers and toes. We're going to exhale there to bend the knees, hug them into the chest and really squeeze the nose up to the knees. Good, so as you breathe in again, everything reaches out as big as you can. Nice, good. And we're going to exhale to bend the knees and again give them a squeeze into the chest. Lovely, one more time together. So as we breathe in, everything reaches out. So when you're here, just start to circle around through your wrists and through the ankles. So really big circles in the joints, good. So especially if your joints are clicky and cracky, make these big, big, big circles. You can maybe spread and scrunch the fingers and toes as well. Good, and then bring the knees in towards the chest, so one hand on each knee, and start to circle the knees around there. So the hands just do the job of creating these big circles in the thighs and the hips. Good, nice. All right, then we'll bring the feet to the ground, about mat distance apart. Take the arms nice and wide. And we'll start to drop the knees down one way and then the other. So it's like a big sort of twisting movement side to side. Good, so as you do this, really see if you can press the knees towards the floor to open out the hips and the thighs. Good, and then we'll come into the centre eventually. Bring the feet about hip distance apart now, arms alongside your body. So we're going to breathe in from here, lifting the hips all the way up towards the ceiling as high as you can. Squeeze into the glutes. And we'll exhale slowly, rolling down through the spine again, bit by bit. That lower back slowly rolls down and the tailbone touches last. So again, as you breathe in, squeeze the glutes, slowly roll all the way up. And as you exhale, slowly roll all the way back down, bit by bit. That tailbone touches last. Okay, one more time together. So as you breathe in, peeling the spine up off the floor. So when you get to the top, see if you can shuffle the shoulders underneath. Okay, maybe clasp the hands together and really press those feet into the ground. Okay, that's it. So we'll take another breath in here, lifting and opening the chest. Good, and the hands come apart, we'll roll down slow, slow, slow to the floor. Brilliant, good. We'll bring the knees in toward the chest and then just come and have a little roll up and down through your spine. So keep that back nice and relaxed. We're almost massaging things out there. Good, and then the next time you come up, we'll have the knees bent with the feet on the ground. So hands are going to hold the shins. We'll inhale here to pull the chest forward, squeeze the shoulder blades. Then we'll round the back and really tuck the chin if you can. Good, so again, as you breathe in, collarbones really wide, chest nice and open, and then rounding the spine there. Good, so find this movement a few times yourself. Okay, and you can really use it to see how your back feels today. And if this is the first bit of movement you've done, you might even get a click or a pop in your chest or in your spine. Good. All right, the next time we lift up through the chest, bring the hands just behind you there. So we're going to breathe in to push the hips forwards and up high as you can. And then we'll exhale to bring the hips down and back and hovering them between the arms. Good. So again, as you breathe in, pull the hips up. And as you breathe out, bring them down and back. Nice. One more time together. So really squeeze the glutes as you press the hips up. Good. Nice. And then we'll slowly bring the hips down and come over onto hands and knees when you feel ready. Good. All right. So when we're there, we'll spread out the fingers and thumbs. So we're going to inhale here to draw the chest forward and lift through the tailbone. And as you exhale, press the floor and round through the spine. Good. So again, as you breathe in, just open the front of the body, wide collarbones. And as you breathe out, pressing to round the back. Good. So come and find this movement a few times to yourself again. So it's noticing how your back feels, how your shoulders feel. And then we'll make the movement a little bit bigger. So we bring the hands forward to the top two corners of the mat. So we're going to breathe in here, a little bit bigger movement. Pull the chest forward between the arms, really wide collarbones. And then draw the hips back, but keep your hands where they are. Good. So again, we're going to breathe in, pulling forwards, really opening the chest. Good. And then again, hands stay where they are. Really press your fingers down as you pull your hips back. Good. So we're going to breathe in again, come all the way forward. This time we'll come down to the front of your body. So we've got the elbows just under your shoulders and the forearms forward there. Good. So we'll say hello to the core. So we tuck the toes underneath. We're going to breathe in to pull the chest forward. And then you exhale, lifting the hips. And if you can, lift the knees as well. So you're in a forearm plank. Good. So the space between your shoulder blades, try and press that up towards the ceiling. Good. And then we'll breathe and slowly come down. Again, opening the chest. And as you exhale, lifting the hips, lifting the knees and pushing the heels back. Yeah, that's it. Press up between the shoulder blades. Lovely. Breathe in to come down. And then one more time together. So lift the hips, lift the knees, press the heels back. Good. And without moving them, see if you can actually drag your elbows back toward your feet. So you might feel your core engage more there. Good, nice, well done. All right, so we'll slowly come down. So rest the head, we'll bend the knees and just give the feet a little sway from side to side. We're releasing the lower back again. Good, nice. All right, so pressing all the way back towards child's pose when you're ready. Hips towards the heels. Nice, take a full breath in and out there. And we'll tuck the toes eventually, coming into downward facing dog when you're ready. So reach the hips up and back. Good. All right, so give the legs a little walk out there. So one heel, then the other's pressing towards the floor. Good. So really try to feel the finger pads pressing to the ground. And even though we're kind of upside down, really draw those shoulders down your back. Good. So we'll have a little go here, lifting one leg all the way up to the ceiling. And the leg is still on the floor. Can you gently bend and straighten that knee? So gently kind of pulsing up and down. Good, well done. All right, we'll swap over. So lifting the other leg. And again, the leg is on the floor. Gently bend and lengthen there. So easing in and out. Good. All right, so we'll bring the feet to the floor. So just start to walk forward to the front of the mat. So our forward fold together. So when we get here, bring the feet slightly wider. And just start to shift the weight from one foot to the other. So you can really feel the weight dropping, pressing into the floor. Good. All right, and we'll use the hands to really get the circulation moving. So hands come to the lower back and start to tap the lower back legs, warm it up. Good, tapping down the back of the legs. Good, tapping up the back of the legs. Brilliant, again, down the back of the legs. Good, and then keep tapping on the front of the legs. We're going to roll up the stand. So keep tapping the thighs. That's good, tapping all the way up towards the chest. That's it, and then to really wake things up, use the fingers to lightly tap on the top of the head there as well. Good, nice. All right, so then from here, we're going to hook the thumbs together. Take a breath in, we'll scoop the hands forwards and up. And as you exhale, take a side stretch over to the right when you're ready. Okay, that's it. So really feeling the rib cage open up. And we're going to breathe into the center. As you exhale, come over to the other side. Good, nice. And then we'll come up into the middle. So from here, we'll bend the knees, place the forearms down on the thighs. I'll just go this way. So we're going to inhale here to pull the chest forward, draw the hips back. And then we'll round the spine and really tuck the chin. Good. So again, as you breathe in, chest opens up, widening the collarbones, and then breathing out to round and tuck the chin. Good. So again, we'll open the chest up, bring the hands together behind the back, and then take a forward fold. So relax the head, and the chest comes all the way down. Good. All right, so hands come to the floor. We'll take a big step back with the right foot to bring that knee down to a low lunge. So we're going to inhale here to take the hands forwards and up. And as you exhale, take a really big circle back. Lovely, good. And again, so we'll breathe in to lift the palms. Go breathing out to reach back. So this time as we get to the top, we'll hook the thumbs together. So keep that front knee really still. Take a side stretch over to your left when you're ready. So that front foot really pushes into the ground. Good, coming to the center and then a side stretch to the right. Good, coming up to the middle. So from here, start to reach back a little bit. But as you do that, see if you can almost tuck the tailbone underneath so the core is really, really working. Good, nice. Take a deep breath in here. And as you exhale, hands come down to the inside edge of the front foot. We're going to breathe in here to draw the chest forward, sink into the hips a bit. And as you exhale, draw the hips back and lengthen that front leg so the toes lift. Good. So again, breathe in to come forward, open the chest. And then breathing out to draw back. Nice, good. All right, so as you come forward here, we'll take this front leg straight back behind you and the hands a bit wider apart. Good, just shuffle forward. So from here, we're going to take this left leg to tap out to the side of your body. And then to really wake up the glutes, draw a big high arch of that foot up and over to the other side. Good, again, take that arch up and over to the left. Nice, good, up and over to the right. Good, all right, then next time the leg comes straight back behind you, bend the knee and just start to make a few really, really big circles with that knee, as big as you possibly can. Good, nice. So if you want to make this more of a core kind of engagement, see if you can take your opposite hand and just hover it alongside your body. So it just means things have to engage a little bit more to stay steady. Okay, well, so we'll place the hand back on the floor, step the foot forward there, then we'll lift the back knee and walk around to a wide-legged forward fold alongside of the mat. Good. So whilst we're here, we'll take a little bend and lengthening one leg then the other, easing side to side. That's it, really relax the back of the neck. Good, so then we'll walk the hands around to the front of the mat again, turning the feet forward and stepping back into downward facing dog when you're ready. Good, so from here, we're going to inhale to come forward into a plank, shoulders over wrists. Good, as you exhale, pulling back into downward facing dog again. Good, again, breathe in, shoulders over wrists, come into a plank. Good, exhaling, downward facing dog. Good, and the last time, come forward into your plank. Good, if you can, we'll add on a little bit of strength. So just start to shift the weight from one hand to the other, trying to keep the hips as still as you can, but the hands are just hovering off the floor. Good, nice. All right, then we'll lower down. So maybe bring the knees down first, then bend the elbows. Come into Cobra. So we'll breathe in to scoop the chest forward, draw the shoulders back. Lovely, good. Pressing all the way back towards child's pose, hips to heels. And then we'll tuck the toes coming into downward facing dog. Good. So start to walk forward towards the front of the mat, and our forward fold again. Nice soft knees, rolling up to stand. When we get to the top again, we'll hook the thumbs together. So this time we'll take the left leg, just cross it behind the other one, so you're kind of on the ball of the foot, and then come over to the side there. Good. So kind of reach the arms back a little bit as well. Nice. Up to the center. We'll take the right leg behind the other one. So as your arms come over, pull them back slightly as well. So you might feel more of a stretch in the ribs. Good, nice. All right, then again, we'll bend the knees, hands come behind your body. Take a forward fold again. And then bring the hands to the floor, and we'll take a big step back with the left foot, bringing that knee down. Good, so we're going to breathe in here to take the hands forwards and up. Nice, as you exhale, really big circle back. Good, again, breathe in to lift the hands. Nice, good, breathe out to reach back. So again, we're going to hook the thumbs together at the top, really push that front foot down, and then side stretch to the right there. Good, nice, come to the center, side stretch to the left, keep that front foot pressing. Good, and then we'll come to the center, so lean back a little bit, but your tailbone, really draw it down towards the floor there, so the core's working. Good, nice, hands come down to the inside edge of the front foot. So breathing again, come forward, open the chest, and then breathing out, draw the hips back to lengthen the front leg. Good, again, slowly breathing, coming forward, and then breathing out to draw back. Lovely, good. All right, so we'll come forward here. So take the front leg straight back behind you, hands a bit wider. And then again, we'll take this leg out to the side of your body, draw a big arch of it up and over to the other side. Good, nice. So big arch up and over to the right. Keep those elbows really straight, up and over to the left. Good, and then when the leg comes straight back behind you next time, bend the knee and make a few really big circles with the knee, as big as you possibly can. Good, nice. And then if you can, maybe take the opposite arm, hover it alongside your body. So it just means everything has to engage a lot more. Good. All right, we'll place the hand back down, step the foot forward again. So we'll tuck the back toes to lift the knee, then come walk around to a wide-legged forward fold. Good. So again, gently ease side to side. That's it. Relaxing the neck. Good. And then we'll start to walk the hands around to the front of the mat again. Turn the feet forward, and we'll step back into downward facing dog when you're ready. Good. So from downward facing dog, coming forward into our plank again. Get a little bit stronger. Can you take your left hand to slowly tap the opposite shoulder? Good. And then right hand taps the opposite shoulder. And then one more time. So again, try and keep the hips quite still as you do this. Good. And then we'll lower down. So again, you might bring the knees down first, then bend the elbows into Cobra. So lift the chest, roll the shoulders back. Brilliant. Good. Pressing all the way back towards child's pose. And then down facing dog when you're ready. Good. So again, just give the legs a little walk out here. So one heel, then the other's pressing towards the floor. Good. We'll start to slowly walk forward to the front of the mat from our forward fold. Nice soft knees. Come and roll up to stand. Good. At the top again, we'll hook the thumbs together. Again, take that left leg a bit bigger. Circle behind the other one. Land on the ball of the foot. Good. Pull over and then draw the arms back a bit too. Yeah, nice. Good. Into the center. Make a slightly bigger circle with the right leg. Pull it round and then back. Good. Come over and draw those arms back as well. Nice. Good. All right. So feet just a comfortable distance apart. Give the hands a little shake out and come through a few of the sun salutations together. So up at the top of the mat, just roll the shoulders down the back. Good. We'll take a breath in to lift the hands forwards and up. And you exhale, forward fold all the way down. So nice soft knees. So back into a plank when you feel ready. So we'll take a breath in at the top of the plank, and as you exhale, lower down. So maybe knees down first, then bend the elbows. Coming into Cobra, so breathe in to scoot the chest forward. Or exhale to tuck the toes down and facing dog. Good. So when you're ready, we're going to step or jump forward to the top of the mat again. Breathe in to lift the hands all the way up. Nice. Good. And then we'll exhale to forward fold to press the hips back. Lovely. Good. Into a plank again. That's it. Take your time. Maybe a bit stronger. Keep your body in a straight line as you bend the elbows lower down. Breathe and lift the chest. Put the toes away. And then exhale, tucking the toes down, facing dog. Good. Come and step or jump to the top again. So breathe in again. Hands reach all the way up. Yes, nice. And then breathing out, forward fold coming down. Good. Come into a plank when you're ready. So breathe in at the top. Exhale, lower down. Bend the elbows. Good. Breathe in to scoot the chest forward, point the toes away, and then breathing out, downward facing dog. One more time together. Come and step or jump forward. So we'll breathe in again to lift the hands. So reaching up and back, and then exhale to forward fold, come down. Good. It's that plank again. So elbows nice and close, lower down towards the floor. Good. Breathe in to lift the chest. Nice. Good. All right. So we'll bring the chest down to the floor here. Okay, and if you can, just start to walk the arms forward in front of you. So we've got the palms facing each other there. Have a moment here to really slow the breathing down. Good. All right, so feel free to have a little rest. Otherwise, if you can, see if you can draw the shoulders down into your back so you can really feel the shoulders and the back connected. And then have a little go at lifting everything up. Good. So the arms reach forwards and up, the legs lift. So if your neck feels like it's getting very involved, just look down towards the mat, okay, or take the hands wider, so you'll be using more of the back. Yeah, fantastic. See if you can lift a little bit more of the rib cage in the chest. Fantastic. One more breath here. Good, and then we'll slowly come down. Well done. So just give the hips a little kind of wiggle or a sway from side to side to release the lower back. Good, that's it. Hands come under the shoulders. We'll come up onto the hands and knees. Good, and then we'll tuck the toes underneath again, coming into downward facing dog. Good, nice. All right, so have a step or a jump forward to the front of the mat. So again, feet are comfortable distance apart. We're going to roll up to stand and come towards our next little bit. So when we get to the top, we'll lift the hands, lift the right knee high up towards the chest. Good, and then slowly place the foot down, deep bend in the knees, and the hands reach back behind you. Good, so we'll lift the hands, lift that left knee high up toward the chest. Good, slowly place the foot down, deep bend in the knees, reach the hands back. So pause here, and then just streak the hands forwards and up. Good, so really shift the weight into your heels. Maybe have a go at lifting all the toes as well. Good, and then hands come together behind the back. We'll forward fold to relax the head. Good. And then from there, coming back into down facing dog. Good. All right. So from here, we're going to breathe in to lift the right leg all the way up behind you. As you exhale, bring the knee towards the nose and the shoulders over the wrists. Good. Again, breathe in to lift the leg. Sit this time, right knee to right elbow if you can. Brilliant. So we'll lift that leg all the way up again, and we'll step the foot forward between the hands. So we're going to come up into a high lunge here. So try and stay on the ball of the back foot. Okay, so hips facing straight forward. We're going to breathe in to stretch the arms up, straighten the legs. And as you breathe out, bend the knees a little bit and take a big circle with the arms. Good. Again, breathe in to come up, straight legs. Good. And then breathing out to circle back. Lovely, good. So as you lift the hands here, straighten the legs. So hook the thumbs together and then see if you can have a little go lifting your front toes or coming onto that front heel. It's more of a challenging balance. Yeah, well done. Then we'll slowly bring the back heel down to the floor. Hands come together behind you. So we're going to breathe in here to open through the chest, really lift it up. And as you breathe out, or bend the knee and come into a deep forward fold, chest towards the thigh. Good, so staying down here for a second, start to straighten that front leg. And when you feel a stretch, slowly roll up so the head comes last. Good, again at the top like a wave, big breath in. As you exhale, bend that knee, forward fold all the way down. Good, begin to lengthen the leg. When you feel the stretch, slowly rolling up. Good, breathe in at the top, open the chest. Good, and one more time, bend the knee, come forward. So whilst you're down here, we'll bring the hands to the floor as well if you can. And then just start to very gently bend and lengthen the front leg. So if you keep your chest and your thigh together, we'll really kind of be focusing on the hamstring stretch there. Good. So the next time you bend that front knee, slowly come all the way up again. Good. All right, so we'll lift the arms alongside the head. And then from there, squeeze your shoulder blades and come forward more on a diagonal. So you can really feel things engaging. You shuffle back a bit. So we're going to do a little balancing sequence. So keep squeezing your shoulder blades and come into warrior three. So back leg lifts straight back behind you. Nice, good, well done. So staying on one foot, can you come upright? So the other knee sweeps up towards the chest. As it, can you press the foot forward so the toes point to the ceiling? Good, keep that chest nice and open. And then we'll slowly come back low we came, so the foot goes straight back behind you. Super slow, transition to bring the hands to the floor. Take your time. Whoop, good. And then we'll lift that back leg up as high as you can today. Yes, good. All right, so from here, take a big step back, come into a wide-legged forward fold alongside of the mat. And from here, just take a moment again to ease from side to side. So bending and lengthening one leg then the other. Good. All right, so another little strong thing for the hips. So you can take this really gently if you need to. So come place the hands either side of the left foot there, okay? And then we're going to shift the weight into that foot, lift the other leg off the floor, and try and push it out to the side of your body like a right angle. Good, this is really strong. See if you can kick your toes forward there. Good, nice. And then a big step apart of the feet, lovely. On the side, to hands either side of the right foot. Either stay like this, or shift the weight into that foot. Other leg lifts out to the side and keep the toes forward. So really push into your standing foot here. Good, so big step apart with the feet, well done. So bring it here, we'll take a little bend in the knees, hands onto the hips, and then come halfway up if you can. Good, so squeeze the shoulder blades, maybe take the hands out to the sides. Nice, good, and then from there, come all the way up to stands. Brilliant. So we're going to slide towards the back of your mat, so bring the feet together. One with that, we'll lift that right knee up and make a few huge circles with the knee. So again, try not to think about how many you're doing, try and think of making the circles as big as you possibly can. Good, nice, and then we'll come into tree. So bringing the leg out to the side of your body, bringing the foot to the inner edge of the leg, so it could be up high or lower down near the floor. Palms come together. Nice, good. So let the shoulders relax, lifting the chest up into the thumbs. Fantastic, good. And then you might just add on today by closing your eyes. What a good, so really slow, hands come apart, take a big step apart with the feet. We're going to turn that right foot forward, come into triangles. Right hand slides down the leg, other arm extends up. Good, really feel that space across your chest. And if you want to make this stronger, take your bottom arm and extend it forward if you can there. Good, hold wherever you are. Well done, so both hands come down to the inside edge of the front foot. We'll bring the back knee to the floor. So like we did at the beginning, we're going to breathe in to come forward, start really opening your chest, and as you draw your hips back, just lift your front toes so you get into the hamstring. Again, breathe in to come forward, wide collarbones, and then breathing out to draw back. Lovely, good. All right, so as you come forward here, take the front leg straight back behind you again. We just space you for this one. And again, hands wider. We're going to tap that right leg out to the side of your body and then draw a big arch of it up and over to the other side. Good, that's it. Again, up and over to the right. Good, good, good. And then up and over to the left. Good. All right, so bring that leg out to the side of your body. This is the horrible bit. Try and hold it to the side of your body there. So go really straight elbows. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good. And then slowly bring the foot to the floor. Good. So we're going to slide the hands in. Just come up so you're on your knee and on your foot. The right hand's going to slide down that leg and the other arm comes up and over. Good. So pause for a moment so you can really stretch open through the rib cage. Nice. And then we're going to bring those left hand fingertips to the floor. Other arm lifts nice and high. Good. So from here, can you lift the leg? Again, tuck the tailbone to lengthen the lower back. And then maybe you have a go at coming onto your fingertips. One fingertip or no fingertips. Let's see how you can. Good, well done. So we're going to bend the knee, just push up, so just on the knees now, okay? Tucking the toes underneath. So we're going to inhale here to lift the hands forwards and up. And as you breathe out, reach the hands back and really push the hips back there. Good, then squeeze the glutes. We're going to inhale, everything comes forwards and up. And you exhale, hands back and push the hips back again. Lovely, good. One more time. Inhale, come forwards and up. Nice, good. And then we're going to pause at our bottom position. So hold it here. Good. Really squeeze the glutes. Arms up to the sides if you can. Squeezing your shoulder blades. That's it. Super strong is to bring the arms forward. If you like, you're very strong today. Good. And then just bring the hands down to the top two corners of the mat. We're going to inhale, come forward, open through the chest. Good. As you exhale, press the hips all the way towards child's pose. Good. So take a moment here to relax the forehead. And just take a nice slow breath in and out of the lower back. Good, lovely. All right, so from here, spreading the fingers and thumbs, we're coming to downward facing dog when you feel ready. So we tuck the toes and lift the hips, and we'll step or jump forward to the front of the mat. So again, feet are comfortable distance apart. We're going to inhale to roll up slow. And do the other side. So we'll lift the hands, lift the left knee high towards the chest. And slowly we'll place the foot down, deep bend in the knees and reach the hands back. Good. We inhale to lift the hands, lift the right knee high towards the chest. Ooh. Good. And then again, place the foot down, deep bend in the knees and the hands scoot forwards and up. Good. So you're going to lift your toes again. And then hands come together behind the back. We're going to forward fold. So relax the head. Good. And then bring the hands to the floor, stepping back into downward facing dog. Good. All right, so we're going to breathe in here to lift the left leg all the way behind you. As you exhale, bring the knee towards the nose and the shoulders over the wrist. Good. Again, breathe in to lift the leg. This time, left knee to left elbow. Good. So we'll lift the leg up again, and then we'll step the foot forward there between the hands. So come up into that high lunge, staying on the ball of the back foot. Good. So again, both hips facing forward. We're going to inhale to straighten through the legs. As you breathe out, bend the knees and take a circle with the arms. Good, nice strong legs. Inhale, coming up. That's it. Exhale, circling round. Good, so this time as you come up, we'll hook the thumbs together. So if you want to make it more challenging, can you lift your front toes or come onto that front heel? Good, well done. Then we'll bring the back heel gently to the floor. So hands come together behind the back. We're going to breathe in to open the chest. And as you breathe out, bend that knee and take a deep forward fold. Good. Start to lengthen the front leg. When you feel a stretch, slowly roll all the way up so your head comes last. Good. And then again, breathe out to bend that knee and take a deep forward fold. Good, nice. Lengthening the leg, rolling up slow so the head comes last. Brilliant, good. And the last time, so if you bend that knee, come forward and down. Bring the hands to the floor as well if you can, and just find a little bend and lengthening the leg. Good. So again, try and keep the stomach and the thigh connected so we really get into the hamstring. Good. And then from there, bending the front knee, come slowly up to stand. Good. We'll bring the arms alongside the head, squeeze the shoulder blades down into the back, and then from there, we're going to shift forward into that diagonal and into warrior three. So bring the weight forward, lift the back leg off the floor, And then if you can, stay on one foot, coming upright. So the knee comes towards the chest. If you can, extend the foot forward with the toes pointing to the ceiling as well. Wobbling is of course fine, as you can see. So we're going to bring the foot straight back behind you now. And then very slowly, hands come to the floor. All the way down. Lift that back leg as high as you can today. Good. And we'll take a big step back with the foot, coming round into a wide-legged forward fold so the feet are parallel there. Good. So just face you. So again, just easing side to side, bending and lengthening one leg than the other. Good. And from here, you'll focus on one leg at a time, stretching. So if you walk the hands towards your left leg, just hold somewhere around that leg and focus on folding into there. That's it. So you can bend the knee as much as you need to here as well. Good. And then hands walk around towards the right leg, folding into there. And again, drawing in. Good. All right, so we'll come into the center. So take a little bend of the knees here. Hands come onto the hips and then come halfway up if you can. Good. Squeeze the shoulder blades, arms come out to the sides. Good. Now really push the hips forward as you come up. Lovely, good. And then we're going to slide towards the back of the mat, coming into tree. So the left knee lifts and take a few big circles through the knee there. Good, nice, well done. So again, just think of the size of the circle. Good, and then the next time the knee comes out to the side of your body, pop the foot to the inner leg if you can. So it could be on the thigh or a bit lower down. Palms come together. Good, press the leg into the foot. And then maybe just close the eyes today. Well done, good. So really slowly, hands reach out. Big step apart of the feet. Nice, good. We'll turn that left foot forward. Slide the left hand down, other arm extends up. Nice, good, that's it. So really strong legs here. Maybe the bottom arm extends forward, but just be mindful of your back there. Good, well done. So both hands come down to the inside edge of that front foot. Bring the back knee to the floor. So again, I'm just going to face you for this one. So from here, we're going to inhale, shift the weight forward to sink into the hips, and then draw the hips back and lengthen the leg. Good, again, breathe in to come forward. Nice, good, and then breathing out to draw back. Good, all right, so as you come forward here, we'll bring the front leg straight back behind you one more time, hands a bit wider. So tap the left leg out to the side of your body, and then draw that big, high arch up and over to tap the other side if you can. Good, again, up and over to the left, straight elbows. Good, that's it, up and over to the right. Amazing, good, all right, so that left leg comes out to the side. Oh, my chime. Left leg comes out to the side of your body, hold it there if you can, really push that heel out. Good, nice, and we'll bring the foot all the way to the floor, well done, and we'll slowly come on up. Good, so that left hand's going to slide down the leg, other arm comes up and over. Good, feel the space in the rib cage. Nice, and then those right fingertips come to the ground, other arm lifts, that's it, good, lift the left leg if you can. Again, tuck that tailbone down, and then maybe you come onto the end of the fingertips, maybe one fingertip, or no fingertips today. Good, see how you go. Fantastic, good. So we're going to bend that top knee, come up to adjust on the knees. Well done, good. And then again, tucking the toes. And inhale to bring the hands up. Exhale, hands back and reach the hips back. Lovely, one more time. Inhale, coming up. Yes, good. And then again, reach the hips back. Pause this bottom position. Squeeze the glutes. Arms out to the sides if you can. Good. And if you want to really engage the hamstrings, reach the arms forward, but do it super slow. Good, amazing. Right, so hands come to the floor. We're going to inhale, open the chest, pull forward. Good, and then again, come all the way back towards child's pose, hips towards the heels. Brilliant. Okay, so we'll come up into a seated position here. So on here, we'll bring the feet forward in front of you, a little bit wider. Okay, so we're going to turn towards the left leg and take a gentle forward fold down the leg there. So try and relax the back of the neck as much as you can. Really relax the chest. Good, nice. And slowly come on up. So you can either use your hands to lift the leg, or if you can lift the hands up and lift that left leg by itself. Bring the foot across. We're going to bend the knees so the foot is on the outside edge of the other thigh. Good, now we'll twist. Right arm wraps around the leg and the left arm drops behind. Good. So think about spiraling up and around with the chest. If you want to stretch into the glutes more, just pull the knee in towards your armpit a little bit as well. Good, nice. All right, so keep the legs like this. Just turn towards your legs. And we're going to stretch deeper into the hips. So your left ankle there, just kind of cross it more over the knee there. So the knee drops out to the side. We're going to bend the right knee so the legs come up towards you. Good, that's it. So really lift your chest, really pull your stomach forward, and you might be feeling a stretch in that left hip or that glute now, okay? So keep that feeling and just rock from side to side. So we have been using the hips and the glutes a lot today. It might feel a bit tight. So you can keep lifting the chest. If you want to stretch deeper, just bring your legs in closer towards you. Good. So remember, we can get that really slow release from the muscles if we slow down the breath. Nice. And then we'll slowly undo the legs to bring the foot wide again. On the other side, so turning towards the right leg. Take a forward fold down there. Good. Relaxing the breathing. Good, and then slowly come on up. So again, you can use your hands, or if you're able to, lift the hands, lift the leg by itself, bring it across. So you bend the knee and the foot on the outside edge of the other thigh. Okay, so spine nice and tall. We're going to wrap the left arm around the leg, and the other arm drops behind you. Good. So spiral up and round with the chest into this twist. And so shoulders really relaxed, really slow breath now. Good, try and maintain that sense of being really present, just focusing on what's happening right now. Good, and then turning to the centre. So just cross that right ankle more kind of on top of the knee. You're going to bend the left knee so the legs come in. Good. Lift the chest, pull the stomach forward, and then when you feel the stretch in your glute or in your hip, just rock from side to side. So again, you can always bring the legs closer if you want to feel a deeper stretch, but keep that lift up, up, up in your chest as well. Good, brilliant. All right, either nice and slowly from here. We're just going to slide the leg away, bring the feet all the way apart. Good, nice. All right, so soles of the feet coming together. The last little bit, so we'll lift high through the chest and come into a gentle forward fold. Good, so head relaxes. See if you can think about breathing towards your back as well. So as you breathe in, filling up the back of the lungs, back of the rib cage. As you breathe out, relax. Good. All right, so we'll slowly come up. Lovely. All right, so we come to roll down onto your back when you're ready. So like we did at the beginning, we'll bring the feet about mat distance apart, arms nice and wide, and just drop the knees down one way and then the other. So nice, slow, twisty movement. Good. And then bring the knees into the center. Just start to slide the legs away from you. And we'll come into Shavasana. So lying as comfortably as you can, maybe hands relaxed or just on your body so you can be aware of your breathing. And we'll come through a few rounds of that relaxed breath before we completely let go. So together, when you're ready, taking a slow breath in through the nose, expand the rib cage and the stomach. And slow breath out. Just allow the last moment or so to completely let go, completely rest. All right, and from that place, just maybe starting to take a slightly deeper breath in and out through the nose. Good. Just bring a little bit of movement in, so you might move your hands and feet or have a nice big stretch if that feels good. Good, coming to roll yourself to one side. And we'll keep the eyes closed for a moment as you come on up to sit whenever you feel ready. Good. So perhaps just allow a little moment to acknowledge any sense of feeling more peaceful or more relaxed or more kind of ready for your day. And if you do, just see if you can bring that with you through your day today. So bring the palms together, rubbing the hands together to float the body up. Good. Slow breath in, hands all above the head. Exhaling to the heart center. Good. Namaste.